Hello. Welcome back to Yoruba Dun. Welcome back to the channel. So yesterday, a káàbọ̀. Let me greet you in Yoruba way. A káàbọ̀. Welcome. That is how you say welcome in Yoruba. A káàbọ̀. If it is actually somebody that is like maybe your contemporary, somebody that is maybe younger than you can say káàbọ̀. You don't have to say eh. Eh is a respective way or pronoun. Pronoun. Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. So is a pronoun used in place of a name of somebody that is older than you. So or somebody that, or if it is like plural, is a plural form too, so you can so say hair for a lot of people, a lot of things, or that is more than one. So a káàbọ̀, I'm saying welcome all, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be like teaching you how to some basic things, like some basic words that are usually used every day or every time. So like yesterday, remember, if you revised, we talked about how to say hello in Yoruba. So today we are going to be dealing with basic instructions like come, go, sit, stand in Yoruba. So commands or instructions. So yeah, I'm going to start with how do you say enter? Like I just taught you how to say welcome. So like you open the door, okay, welcome, enter. How do you say that in Yoruba? You say wọlé if somebody is younger than you or your contemporary, your mates, you say wọlé. Wọlé means enter. If the person is older than you, you say ẹ wọlé. Or if they are more than one, you say ẹ wọlé. So this is how you write wọlé. That is WOLE. But in Yoruba we say we ọ lí e wọlé. Okay, wọlé means enter. Then let's assume the person, you open the door for somebody. Hi, báwo ni, ṣàlàáfíà ni, like yesterday. Wọlé rè, wọlé, or ẹ wọlé, enter. Then the person come into your house. Then you say, how do you now tell the person to have his or her seat? Then you say joko or joko. Joko is kind of a refined, let's say like Lagos kind of Yoruba. Like they use that kind of as the like general standard of Yoruba, and it's not like that. So you can actually say joko. Joko means have your seat. Just like that. Joko means sit down or have your seat. Joko. Joko. Then you say sit, have your seat. Then maybe you want to say jalo or dìde, or like you want to tell the person maybe the opposite of joko is actually dìde. So I think it is also important. Let me just write that down. Like dìde means stand, or dìde is very, very simple. Whenever you want to add a pronoun, like a respective pronoun, let me just call it that way to make it so simple. Let me simplify it. You want to talk to an elderly person, or you want to talk, you are addressing people that are much more than one, you just add to everything in the beginning. Dìde, jókòó, wọlé, káàbọ̀. Káàbọ̀ is also welcome. Welcome, káàbọ̀. Don't forget káàbọ̀. Káàbọ̀. Wọlé, jókòó. Then dìde, stand up. D-E-D-A. My D look like B kind of, but let me, yeah. Dìde or dìde. D-E-D-A. Dìde or dìde. already order for like the board and all that, so maybe in a week or two we should be able to have one. So I think it will make the illustration more, it's we make more sense like that. I don't have to be putting my nose in your face every time. So just bear with me, okay? So, but I think it's not destructive. It's not that bad. I think so. So let's just roll with it, as I said before. Like don't even really want to make the channel too official. I don't want to bore you and all that. So yeah. So like right now I'm standing. So I'm actually standing up. So like the day stand. So let's move on to the, let's say, next instruction. You want to, how do you say bye bye? Let's say the person already stand up and is already going. How do you now say bye to the person? You say o dabo, o dabo, o dabo, o dabo means bye, see you next time. O dabo, bye. So now I will try to merge what we learned yesterday with today so that it makes a sense. O, D, A, B, O dabo. The first command today is wọlé, enter. Ah, báwo ni Táyé? Because we are starting from where we stopped yesterday. So I want to be like merging things together so that it will be making sense. You understand? So we stopped yesterday. We learned, what did we learn yesterday? We learned about how to say hello in Yoruba. Báwo ni? Báwo ni Táyé? Ṣé dáadáa ni? Ṣàlàáfíà ni? Ṣó wà pa? Ṣé dáadáa ni? Remember we learned all that yesterday? If Taye now came to your door, or you invited Taye to your house, how do you now say welcome to Taye? Ah, Káàbọ̀. Welcome. Because that is how I started. Welcome, Káàbọ̀. If Taye is older than you, or Taye come with another person other than one, the people are more than one, you say ẹ káàbọ̀. Káàbọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀. Jókòó, jókòó, sit down. Then they are going, or maybe you want to hang out, you want to go and have some drink or something. Oh, dìde, jálọ. Dìde means stand up. Jálọ, let's go. I should also add that jálọ or ẹ káalọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká. You don't have to actually say jálọ. Jálọ, jálọ is actually like short, and people are getting lazier these days, so people don't really speak the very concentrated Yoruba. So we are kind of like stick with the diluted kind of Yoruba speaking. So jálọ, don't say jákàlọ, jákàlọ. Jákàlọ again. Jálọ, jálọ, or ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ if there are more than one. Ẹ jálọ, jẹ́ ká lọ, or jálọ. Let me just stick with jálọ. That will be 2R. Lọ, jálọ. Instead of, because we remove the K. So by removing the K, we will still have to stick with the 2A in the middle. Like instead of, if you want to write the jẹ́ ká lọ, it will be G, E, K, A, Li, O. But because we are like shortening it, we just stick with jálọ. So we will get rid of the Ki. So we are just left now with jálọ. But it will make more sense to you by the time we actually start. Because we are working on the website right now. By the time we open the website, then you will be able to go through the reading and writing of Yoruba language step by step, alphabet by alphabet. It will make more sense to you. Yoruba is very, very easy. There's no shortcut to it. There's no, like English, whereby they tell you A sound A, B sound ba, T sound T. At the end of the day, they'll kind of like, maybe you want to write T, as tea, beverage. You actually have to write TEA. Then you're kind of like wondering, why is it like T this time? Because they'll now tell you A, E and A mixed together sound another thing. Excuse me. Yoruba language is very, very simple. If it stands the same, the instructions are always the same each step. I will never stand A eventually, or A will sound E. No. We don't have long this, short he, long or short or. We don't have that in Yoruba. So it's not confusing at all. It is so simple. So, and I promise you, you will like it if you just like bear with us and you stick with us. Like, we are going to get to the root and bottom of this learning and teaching of Yoruba language. Okay, just bear with me. So now let's go through it again because we are already on. I don't want to make this video unnecessarily long. I wanted to make it like 8 minutes, but we are running out of time already. So Wale, enter. Joko, sit. Dide, stand. Jalo, let's go. Then you now say bye bye, Odabo. Right now that I'm going to be saying, I'm going to be rounding up this program, this episode right now. And I will now tell you, Odabo. We shall see on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please, 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 please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, and please invite people to this channel so that I can make it grow. That is the only thing that can encourage me. Please subscribe, subscribe. I can never like stretch that. Subscribe, and we shall meet again on the next next lesson. Oh, double.